Delighted to be joined by Jack Howard. Welcome to Totally Wired, Jack.
Thank you very much for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to be back and playing.
Yeah, well, when was the last time you played?
It was September. I think it was September. Yeah, we played Hoxton Bar and Grill, which is now called Colours.
Oh, I've been there,
Yeah. Did a festival for a promotional company called Killing Moon. It was amazing. We had like 200 people come. It was the biggest gig we did. I did sell half those tickets outside though. Like, you know.
You sold 100 tickets outside?
No, yeah, they gave them to me.
Be a promoter, mate.
Yeah. Well, I was just grafting away like anyone, literally anyone. So that was the last time we played, and that was a really good gig to go out on. But
so that was September 2019?
2019, yeah.
Wow, that is a long time ago.
Really long time ago. So I'm really
what's the crowd different? Was our crowd better than that crowd?
Oh yeah, you're way better. Way more interactive. Yeah, great. Dressed better as well. Yeah.
But yeah, so we played 2 songs. So tell us about those songs.
So the first one, Heaven's Sign, is a tune I did with a friend of mine called Scoop Monty, who's a producer. And that was, funny enough, written with the band in a Manchester Airbnb 2 years ago. We were up there playing a show that didn't go very well. So we decided to get crate of beers and go back to the flat, order a Mackey's, and ended up just playing the tune straight off the bat. Jed, our drummer.
Well, you didn't have anything, there was no tune to begin with?
There was no, well, I had the chords, which was this really cool chord things I really liked, and I was playing around with it, but I couldn't think of anything melodically. And I always start with rhythm mostly, like drums. I'm really into drums. So Jed, our drummer, he started just whacking a bin, and then he got his kick pedal. I probably shouldn't say this because we're probably going to get fined for the Airbnb, but he got his kick pedal and he started kicking it, and then he made a little makeshift drum set, and then we had a cube amp. So the bassist plugged into that, and we kind of had this full-blown rehearsal, and that's how it started.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been, that tune's been kind of crafted, because I decided to play that song at that Manchester gig. I do have a tendency to just kind of impulsively be like, yeah, we should just play it. Even though we had no rehearsal, it wasn't even finished.
Yeah.
We didn't have a second verse, it was just, I kind of just made up on the spot.
How was that?
It was really, I normally do that with quite a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Band really gets annoyed at me because I'll just turn around and be like, yeah, we should do that one. They're like, we didn't even, what song is that? So I normally make lyrics up on the spot and then go away and be like, because I feel like the best songs come from like, just like making nonsense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not like orderly, make this, da-da-da, verse, da-da, but like just kind of making things as they go. So most songs I write are normally on stage.
I remember Adam telling me something that he just makes up words when he's got a melody, and he.
That's exactly it. The nonsense stuff. Like for the first probably day of me writing a song, it's just nonsense. Like, oh god, it's real nonsense. Half of it doesn't even make sense. Well, actually, when I write, it doesn't make sense either.
Yeah.
But then it kind of naturally forms once you get the idea of what you're actually writing about. Because sometimes the idea comes before, but then the idea that comes afterwards. Maybe after a live gig, I'll be like, oh, the feeling I had when I was playing it was this, so I'll write about this.
Did I hear you say that that's like a 7-minute song when you play it live as well?
It's like, yeah, it's a massive outro because we've got sax on it. Holly Harrington plays sax on it and she's amazing. But the intro is like this massive horn section, and then the outro is also a massive horn section because it's kind of because it started off as a groove.
Yeah.
We played live. It didn't really have words. It was just kind of this really fun thing because I really like the rhythm of it, and I didn't really intend on releasing it or putting words to it. And then it kind of just naturally happened, and I was like, oh, we should definitely do that one. And it's also a favourite of people because it's kind of mid-tempo, but it's big.
Yeah.
So we had to cut it down to 3 minutes.
Well, I think you've kind of nailed that. Like, I think Sublime especially as well.
Oh yeah, thanks.
It's such a big sound. Like it's kind of, it's like a bit gospel-y, a bit.
Oh yeah.
Church.
I absolutely love kind of gospel choir and that type of stuff. I try and get every gig we play, most of the songs I try and get people to sing along. Because I feel like that's the fun is, you know, when you sing along, and you've got a pint in your hand or maybe not, you know, and you just screaming the lyrics to someone. So we tried to kind of capture that in all the tunes.
Yeah. Never tempted to release it as a 7-minute single?
Well, I've been told that I should, but it's like I get bored very easily. And I feel like what I really love is when you listen to a song on Spotify and then you go see the band and they make it into this massive show. Yeah. And that's kind of what we wanted to do. Make it into this kind of like super kind of slightly poppy kind of 3-minute tune. And then when you go see it live, it's this massive spectacle. Like Sublime. Sublime's double the length live.
God, you must play like 4 songs live.
Yeah, literally. We literally have an intro and an outro and that's it.
That's sorted.
Yeah, but it's quite good.
And you played a new song as well. Tell us about that.
Cold Light of Day. Yeah, that was written during lockdown, and it started off as an idea, like not really lyrics. Normally I start just with a feeling of something, like the don't know, like it feels like I'm I'm thinking of something but I can't say it, you know what I mean? So that's what it started off as, and I wanted to write a really cool, I was listening to a lot of Paolo Nutini and I wanted to write like a really cool.
You know what? I kept saying on the radio when we played your song, really remind me of Paolo Nutini.
Yeah.
And then my girlfriend said, "You can't say that. Paolo Nutini's shit." And I was like,
"What?"
Literally, that's what I was like.
Okay,
And I was like,
no, you've got to cut ties there, mate. I'm sorry, Paolo Nutini is an absolute god.
And then I thought maybe people don't like Paolo Nutini, and I've just said that this guy sounds like Paolo Nutini.
People who don't like Paolo Nutini, like,
I'm glad we're He's great.
I base mate. If I didn't have Paolo Nutini, I would just have no, like, I'd be nothing. Half my sound is based off that.
Exactly. He's got that soulful.
Yeah. I just love how he's really soulful, but yet he kind of makes things really accessible. Like you have these kind of throwback songs like "Funk My Life Up" or like the whole Caustic Love album, a real throwback record, but still there's something there that's just really cool about it. It's just cool. You know what I mean? People just go, "That's cool." Like you can't say he's not cool.
Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but you can, apparently.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't talk to those people. They're brainwashing you. So
anyway, Jack Howard, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
That was a brilliant session. So good to hear some live music.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, can't wait to see you live. Can't wait to see those 7-minute songs.
Those 7-minute songs will be so good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, man.